All right. Hey, everybody. This is Tuesday, June 28th, getting close to the end of the month. I'm still in celebratory mood. Actually, just a joke before we start the Osmium, the Avalanche. Uh, they put out their final injury report for the season off of their postseason physicals yesterday, and it was hangover, 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 hangover. Just kidding. But anyway, this is our Osmium discussion. So we've had a lot of good information come out of the Osmium Institute last week. For those of you that are in our group, you guys would have received it. I sent a follow-up email as well. I forwarded it to make sure that you guys did receive it. If you have any questions, please get a hold of Kevin and I about it. We're still looking at how some of the things are, with the exchange and stuff. So give me 1 second. I got to change my view. So I got everybody on gallery view. All right, cool. So for everybody who doesn't know us, I'm Nate Marshall, and this is you see me in the Facebook group. I run the Facebook group Osmium Investors, also OPM Show. These are two of my business partners, Kevin Knapp and Jesse Page. Kevin is actually he's kind of like the boss of the Osmium group for our group, 30 people. So with that, I'll turn it over to Kevin real quick. So it was about 5 minutes. He can kind of explain what's going on, and then we need to also talk about as part of our group what we need, as far as becoming a certified partner, taking the test, and also trying to get your sales, trying to get sales up and stuff like that. But how we can try to maximize this opportunity because this is unheard of as far as a physical asset, tangible investment, and it's solid. So with that, I'm just going to turn it over to Kevin for about 5 minutes and let him kind of explain what's going on.
Yeah, as Nate was talking about, we should have all got an email from the Institute. Actually, two of them. The first one was I guess they're going to try to do either a weekly or a monthly newsletter on this. And the second one was a little more in depth as far as the squares are concerned. Up to this point, the rounds and the bars were the only thing that was exchangeable. Now they've included the squares. So anybody that's purchased squares, and I've already been in touch with Munich the other day, and apparently none of us have that situation going on, so we don't have to worry about it. But in the future, when you do design purchases, you want to do squares, bars, and rounds as much as possible. It's duty free, number one. Number two, they're all interchangeable. So that's a good, easy way to start. Secondly, if you didn't get these emails, we need to know so that we can get in touch with the folks in Munich and make sure that you are on the mailing list. Thirdly, we need to know, if you guys haven't tested out and actually get certified on partners, we need to know why. You need to get this done. Now, if you think that's a little facetious in the way I'm saying this, let me put it to you this way. We can give you a real nice carrot here, okay? How about $1 billion worth of funding? That's with a B. Because we have a situation that's come up that we can go ahead and do that. And the only way that you're going to be able to get this done is if you do have the qualifications of being certified. Even the funders are going to have to be certified, which we're going to talk about that with them when the time comes. They're not going to have a problem with it. So I would be, it's 32 questions. They've even updated the videos and everything in there. So it's easier to take. You need an 80% to pass it. If you have any questions, get a hold of Nate or myself. And then if we have anything else we need to go over, we can get in touch with folks in Munich and bring you in to a call with them through Zoom or with, WhatsApp and be able to straighten all this out. There really is no reason at all why you shouldn't be certified. Now, the next thing is, and this is another reason why you need to be certified. This is their part of the stick. The secondary market is now open for business. And how that works is you will end up negotiating with the seller your commission. The Institute has nothing to do with it. I don't have anything to do with it. Nate has nothing to do with it. You have a direct commission from the sellers and you negotiate those. Okay. We can get an idea from folks over there in Munich as far as what they think that might end up being or where you can start, to negotiate that, but it's all your commission. And they already have the database put together and everything, so they know who has what and where, and any requests that are made for secondary purchases they'll get out there. So, Jesse, if you wanted to sell your piece, there's a market out there for you to do it now. Same thing goes with you, Larry. All that stuff that you've got, there's a secondary market that you can sell it on. So for everybody else, get certified. That's all I can say on that part. So as this stuff continues to develop, we're going to end up bringing more updates as far as that goes. We'll keep you all posted. But there is an awful lot going on. From 2017 to the beginning of this year, or December of last year, there was 1,000 people over the entire globe that were involved in osmium. Now there's 1,500. So it's growing rapidly. The other thing is the Russian supply is done. We're figuring that's probably according to what they're doing on their platinum and nickel mining in Russia. They're doing about 10% global. So you figure, okay, that's about 10% of the osmium. The folks over in South Africa, where he's picking up 80% of the osmium that shows up there, have cut theirs in half. So we may only have around 800, somewhere less than a cubic meter, maybe 0.8 of a cubic meter available. We're playing it as if there's only one, not two. So that's made a dramatic change. The other thing is there was a massive gold discovery in Africa, of all places. That seems to be a lot of supply down there, but they came up with around 350,000 metric tons more gold. Well, according to the United States Geological Survey, there's approximately 22 cubic meters of gold on the planet. This would add another 4 or 5. Keep in mind, we only have 1 cubic meter. There's 22,000, 25,000 cubic meters of gold. That would make this 22 to 25,000 times more in value than gold, not 1,500. So you can just imagine where that's going to go. You can peg it at $1,800 an ounce. We're somewhere around 1,800 a gram, so we're doing 31 to 1 right now. But there's a chance of getting upwards close to $2, $3, $4 million a gram before this is all said and done.
And for those of you guys,
it's straight across.
And for those of you guys in crypto,
yeah,
get out of crypto and come to Osmium right now.
Because, well, the thing of it is, Scott and I have actually been doing a little bit of research on this, and there was an outfit called New Gen Coin that had expressed interest in actually buying the osmium from us and backing their coins with it. And it's easy to do because, as you know, osmium is fully digitized. It's like an NFT, and it would take 10 minutes to do that. So if you got something that's going up in value faster than your coins are going up in value or faster than anything else, it would make a good thing to peg it to. But they've been hee-hawing around. I'm not really too sure they know what they're doing. However, it's not going to be too much longer down the road before one of these guys does just that. And then when that happens, it's Katie bar the door, all bets are off. Because even all the central banks that are trying to put digital coins together can't figure it out. And this is coming. This is really, it's going to happen here in the United States. One of us is going to get approached. And when that happens, it's all over, because once they peg that, they're pegging it full boat.
Yeah, it's guys, for those of you watching, this is probably the best physical asset, tangible asset you can get. It's also strategic metals and critical metals are also some things we'll be talking about, where we've got a lot of interest, we've got a lot of knowledge on that. And then our real estate program, for those of you guys want to know. But Osmium right now, if you want to get into it, you can onboard with us as a partner, absolutely 100% free. The Osmium Institute does not even take a penny. And we can onboard you. You pass the test, you join us, you get access to a lot of information. We want you to like, share, and subscribe to the OPM show YouTube, because that's where a lot of information is going to be available publicly. And we're going to be doing a lot of stuff for all of our 4 main verticals, obviously our real estate, strategic metals, critical metals, and Osmium. So we'll be doing a lot of that. I'm working on that. I'll be doing some more videos this week. We'll be doing at least one real estate video every couple of days, maybe like 2 a week, and then 2 to 3 other ones a week. We've got a lot of stuff going on, guys. This is what it's incredible. And you can use this pretty much as an investment grade. You can use this for jewelry if you want to. If you buy it, you can put it onto the marketplace, and you could have jewelers go on there and look at for, you know, if they want to use it. It completely opens up every option. Obviously, we like it for investment grade, but you know, they've done watches. Hublot, Ulyss Nardine. I mean, it's not too far off to think that Rolex might not ever take an interest in it, but it's going to sell out fast. It's going to be super rare, and it's as it sells out, it's going to become more valuable. We're talking maybe 100 times, 500 times, 1,000 times more valuable than it is right now. So if you own it right now, if you get in, you buy $5,000, $10,000, whatever, it's going to go up in value. And now, you know, one of the things that I think every one of us who's doing it right now has got some feedback on. How do I sell it? Who do I sell it to? Where do I? Well, now you got a marketplace. And for those of you guys know, I'm a big fan of Martin Rappaport. So you can look at rappaport.com, RAPAPORT.com. You can see what he has. That was my concept of trying to duplicate the marketplace and build it. But now Ingo's gone ahead and he's done it, you know, with other partners, has done the marketplace. So we don't have to do it. We can focus on raising the money through the investment bank that we're working with to basically go out and buy $300-400 million of it at one time, and basically, you know, put that into the marketplace with our partners being you, the people watching the videos. So you want to go to, you know, any of our links. You can go to Jesse's link, you can go to my link. We can onboard you and basically get you on. It's almost rapid. I mean, literally, as soon as you sign up, you get your own link, your own website, and guys, the sky's the limit. This thing's, you don't have to worry about it. You own it. It's in your hand. You can put it in your safe. You can put it in a vault. You can put $10 million. We used to make this joke a few months ago. You can put a $10 million disc of Osmium on your bookshelf, have your house get robbed. No one will know what it is. They'll think it's like a compact disc or something and just leave it alone.
Yeah, some more statistical information regarding that. Whenever this $300 million purchase is made, it goes from $1,800 a gram to $7,500 a gram. That's what it does on the, that's how it affects the price. The next thing is that's 67 pounds. You can put it in a suitcase and stick it in the bottom of your closet and nobody know the difference. 67 pounds. Well, how much does $300 million weigh? 67 pounds. Just the osmium part that gets you. So there's just some statistical facts that you know come to play with what's going on right now, where we're headed with this. So if you're going to have an opportunity to buy osmium, I take it right now while it's still 1,800, because it will never go back below 7,500 a gram once we get done doing this, and that's not that far down the road.
Yeah. So we got
also 1,500 other people out there that are active globally. Any one of them can put up a couple $100 million.
Yeah, guys,
that are involved in this. Okay, and the United Arab Emirates, they got money there. They could just as easily buy a couple $100 million worth of osmium.
Yeah,
so at any time this thing can go up to 7,500 a gram. If you're not trying to purchase it now, you need to find some way of doing it. Keep in mind you're getting a discount on it too, because wherever you're at, you know, when you buy for yourself, you're getting a 6% discount off the market price. So, you know, get it done while you can.
Yeah, you have a 6% profit right there. As soon as you buy it, you've already made 6%. So that's a good deal. So I mean, that's better than a lot of other things you could get into, and it's physical. You own it in your hand. I mean, literally, you have a safe. You could put it in a lockbox. I mean, literally, it's that, and it's cool. It's impressive. It looks cool. It's a good piece to pull out at your next poker gamer or whatever.
No. You don't want to trade that in a poker point.
I know, no. I'm kidding. I'm just joking, but yeah, it's always good to show it. Don't trade it. Don't lose it. But hey, buddies, look at this, and get them to buy, and get them to buy from you. So let's yeah, guys, you want to contact us, you want to get part of this. We got about 30 people in our group. You want in on this, and it's going to be incredible. Just like everything else we're working on right now. So $1 billion, and what, you know, you guys can see on the YouTube, you can see my 2 videos about the investment bank and also what our offering memorandum. That's our offering memorandum. It'll be redone, all that, by the investment bank. That'll start probably the next couple of weeks. We're finalizing some arrangements with them right now to engage them. And then we're going to put $300 million into Osmium, $300 million into real estate, and about 67 into a mine. And the rest of it's going to probably go into dry powder for, we might do our own crypto. We might put more into Osmium, more into strategic metals. It's all physical assets. We don't do anything with no stock, none of that stuff that can be wiped out in a Ponzi scheme. And you guys can also see lately, I've kind of backed off a little bit because I didn't want to get too obsessed with the crypto crash, but all the crypto that's crashing has nothing backing it. So anything we do with crypto will have backing, physical asset. So with that, I mean, like I said, maybe there's questions. Jesse, do you have your piece? Do you have your Osmium? So Jesse's got a small piece he bought about a year ago. We got a couple people that have it. He's got the cool piece. Yeah, so it's hard to see that. Yeah, I guess. I think it's hard with your background, kind of throws it off. But no, guys, we'll get you a link for it. We'll put it in the Facebook group so Jesse can put it in there, and you can actually see. He has a little round table. Looks like a record player. Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, he's got his piece. It's got the little case on it. It's got the. Can you point your finger to the number? Yeah. So guys, there's a number on it. I don't know why you're muted. So yeah,
Yeah,
so yeah, I can hear you now. There's a number on it, guys, and it's a code, and it's basically €2. It's an identification code. So it's in their database, and now they have, with the marketplace, they have it in there by owner identification code. So if you're selling your Osmium, you sell it with your owner identification code. If somebody's going to buy it, they know that everybody that has it, because it's it's 100% legitimate. It's real because you have that database, and there's procedures, and you get that when you buy it. They give you how to change it and how to sell it and all that stuff. So it's one of a kind product. Nobody else has that. Every piece has that code. So it protects you. It adds value. You can't counterfeit it. It's non-forgeable. I mean, they can't go melt it down. I mean, this is redundant for everybody that's in our group, but for new people, you can't forge it. You can't take Osmium and melt it back down because it goes back to its raw form. And there's only one place in the world that can recrystallize it, and they know everybody that owns it. So it is the only precious metal that you cannot melt down or forge or counterfeit or whatever. So it's a secure investment. And this marketplace is probably 3 to 5, and probably leaning more towards 5 years ahead of what they had been planning, just because of the global expansion and demand. So the demand is there. They had to put this in there because everybody was giving us feedback like, no, where do I sell it? How do I sell it? Guess what, guys? There is a marketplace for it. And it's going to be like kind of like going to Amazon, only everything's legitimate and real. I mean, you don't have a lot of sellers on there that you don't know. It's going to be like a market. It's going to be great. You can go in there and buy, get it. If you have a jewelry store, if you have a jewelry customer, if you're an investment advisor, you can go in there and buy individual pieces from individual partners, and hopefully you buy it from us. If you buy it from us, we'll take care of you. We want everybody to come into our group and take advantage of the discount, and we'll guide you through that process. We don't want to just sell it to you. We want to bring you into the opportunity and then expand you into the other opportunities we have with real estate. I mean, real estate's got a lot of stuff going on right now. It's hard to keep up with all the changes because of COVID, post-COVID, Federal Reserve. We're not going to get into that. That's like we have dozens and dozens of videos coming up that we're going to be doing, explaining all that. But guys, you come into our group, you're going to be part of everything. The only thing you won't be part of is PMA and the membership, because that was sold out. But everything else you'll be a part of. So if you want to come in and join us, you'll be good. So with that, I mean, like I said, nobody's really, if you guys got questions, feel free to hit me up, and you can leave messages in the Facebook group, either of the two, the OPM show or the Osmium. You can also hit me up at nate@marshallcapital.com, and I can set up a call with Kevin or Jesse at any time when you guys want to talk to us about joining us in any capacity. But if you want to go and buy it, we'll put our links. I'll put my link and Jesse's links in the Facebook groups and stuff, so you guys can buy directly from us if you're buying. But we'd rather get you in as a partner. So unless I don't know, you guys have anything else you want to add?
Not at this time.
I think we're good. I think I'll just, we'll post it tonight. Jesse, you got anything?
Oh, really excited to be a part of it.
Yep. Yeah, it's great. So, and they're really good people, guys. For those of you who didn't know, just before it close out about a year ago, Ingo and Vanessa and Colin came out from the Institute of the United States. They came to my hometown of Evergreen, Colorado, where we met for about 4 days, and we had a good time. We learned a lot about Osmium and had a few beers. Angry Elk. By the way,
Yeah.
guys, Larry Lodge took first place in the beer competition in Evergreen on Saturday. So
I ended up getting blinded.
yeah, so our friends at Larry Lodge won the beer competition, which was the official home of Osmium for 4 days
Yep.
worldwide. So obviously with
The
Bojo's,
global headquarters was moved to Lariat One. I mean, it was there,
with a little bit of supporting help from Muddy Buck and Bojo's and Keys on the Green
Yes.
and Evergreen Brewery, which took second place. So honestly, my two favorite breweries, and Evergreen took first and second place for the beer competition. So yeah, guys, get involved with us. Doesn't cost a penny. So to become a partner, and then you buy it and they ship it right to you from the vault. So the vault in Switzerland, or some kind of somewhere between.
It'll come from Munich. Now, a
Yeah,
little later down the road here, within the next year or so, it may even be sooner than that. It will be coming from us direct, because we'll end up getting it directly from Switzerland. But at that point in time, we'll be establishing the United States Institute here in Kansas City. We'll be processing all these pieces, doing all the same thing that Ingo's doing there, giving them the code numbers and everything else. It's going to be quite the operation, but it'll take another year or two to be able to pull that off, because there's a lot of details, construction, and everything else has to be done. So, but eventually that's what's going to happen. For now, it'll come in from, it'll all come in from Munich, and then we'll end up processing it, customs and everything else. And from there, we ship it to you guys. If you got a small order, they can ship it directly to you from Munich. If you've got a large order, $10, $20, $30,000, it'll probably end up having to go through us.
if it becomes larger, it'll come on Ingo Force One and the G20.
No, we're not buying a G20. We're picking it up. We're actually flying over to pick it up.
I'm getting a G350. It's $100 million coming.
Well, I can tell you right now, we found a
I can fly
Learjet,
from that way. I can.
It was fully operational. All you had to do is put a noise kit on it.
That way I can fly. I can fly from Centennial to Jeffco Airport in like 2 minutes. Cut down on that Denver traffic. All right. Yeah, I think we've pretty much got it, guys. So I'll leave the links and stuff in there for you guys to contact Jesse and I. And if you want to just buy it, but if you want, the best thing to do is just sign up with one of us, as a partner. We can onboard you, bring you on as a partner, and you get access to everything. You have all the knowledge, you get all the stuff. So when you actually make your order, it's you've got more information than somebody who just goes to our sales page, our links, and buys it. So that helps a lot, and then you get a discount and all that. And then if you have people that buy from you, then you get a commission. So it's a pretty good deal. So with that, guys, I think we're going to close out for tonight, and we will start doing the real estate the Tuesday nights on the 12th. We'll start doing July 12th. We won't be doing next week. We won't be doing next week. We will be doing 2 weeks. We'll be doing an Osmium and a real estate. 5 o'clock for Osmium, 6 o'clock for real estate. And we'll be but don't everybody just had more videos put on the YouTube dealing with real estate and Osmium the next before that. So you can pretty much go on there, guys, and just start looking at videos, and you can go to facebook.com/group/OPM show files tab section. Everything on there is available for download for free. You don't have to pay a guru. You don't have to do anything. It's like Obi-Wan says, those aren't the gurus you're looking for. You don't want to go to Fortune Builders or Renatus when you can get everything you need for free. So with that, guys, I'm going to sign off. So, and I'll be posting this in about 15-20 minutes. So otherwise, c'est la vie.